Lavochkin La-250 Anaconda was one of the most ambitious Soviet aircraft projects of the 1950s, developed as a prototype heavy fighter and interceptor to counter the threat of American strategic bombers. During this era, the Soviet Union feared that high-altitude bombers such as the B-52 Stratofortress could penetrate deep into its airspace, and traditional fighters lacked the speed, radar, and missile technology to reliably stop them. The La-250 was designed to be a massive, missile-armed interceptor with long-range capabilities, advanced radar, and enough power to climb quickly and strike bombers before they could release their nuclear payloads. From the beginning, the La-250 stood out with its imposing design. It had a long, sleek fuselage, sharply swept wings, and a huge nose section that carried a powerful radar system. The aircraft was never meant to engage in close combat or dogfights. Instead, it was envisioned as a long-range hunter, relying on guided missiles as its primary weapons. Its planned armament consisted of large, radar-guided air-to-air missiles that could engage targets from significant distances, reflecting the growing belief that future air warfare would be dominated by missile technology rather than guns. On paper, the Anaconda promised extraordinary performance, but in practice it faced enormous challenges. The engines were underpowered and unreliable, preventing the aircraft from reaching the speeds and altitudes required for its mission. The advanced radar and missile systems, while innovative, were not fully developed and often failed during tests. Handling was another major issue, with the prototype proving unstable and difficult to control, especially at high speeds. These technical shortcomings meant that the La-250 never lived up to its ambitious design goals, and test flights highlighted more problems than successes. By the late 1950s, it became clear that the Anaconda would not be a practical operational aircraft. The Soviet government decided to abandon the project, and with it, the Lavochkin Design Bureau's role in fighter development came to an end. The Soviets shifted their focus to other promising interceptor programs, particularly those from the Mikoyan Design Bureau, which would later produce the famous MiG-25 Foxbat. Although the La-250 Anaconda never advanced beyond the prototype stage, it remains a fascinating example of Cold War innovation and ambition. It represents a time when designers pushed the limits of technology in an effort to gain an edge in the tense struggle for air superiority. While it ultimately failed, the Anaconda's daring design and vision ensure it is remembered as one of the most intriguing experimental fighters in aviation history.